Hey guys, Joe DeMarco from the Crazy New York Driver Show. Today is Saturday, September 21st, 2019. Welcome to another eBay video. Today we're going to be discussing the controversy surrounding our promoted listings possibly being blocked by ad blockers. That is really the only topic we're going to discuss today, with the exception of the fact that yesterday eBay was filled with glitches. Many people were unable to print labels all day and were unable to list all day because they could only upload one single picture. I myself was affected with both glitches. I could not print any labels through eBay. The workaround that I used was I went to PayPal and I printed my labels through PayPal. There were some other people that were using pirate ship to print their labels. And as I said, it is the first day, and as long as I can remember, that I could not do any eBay listings because I was unable to, as were most of you. But thankfully, both those glitches have been resolved. Let's talk now about the promoted listings controversy. This all came to light earlier this week when a YouTuber made a video saying that he discovered promoted listings were being blocked by ad blockers. And that video really blew up. People started going crazy. Some were overreacting. Some said they would cancel all their promoted listings at once. And I want to talk about things that I know for a fact. And I want to share that with you. That's why I didn't mention this on last night's video, because I did not have all the information at that time, but I have more information now that I can make public. So the question is, are our promoted listings being blocked by ad blockers? And the answer, a short answer, would be to an extent, yes. Okay? Here's what I've discovered. eBay says ad blockers are only blocking 2% of our promoted listings, a measly 2%, which on the scheme of things seems like nothing, even though it really shouldn't be any percent. I mean, if we're paying for promoted listings, I would like them to appear and be seen in search, of course. That's the whole purpose of promoted listings, is to get your item out there. But the question now goes, what exactly is happening? So now we have to actually talk about our listings first, and then we'll get back to the blocking. What's confusing people is there are two type eBay searches, or two type eBay listings. You have your regular organic listing, which is your free listing, and you have your promoted listing. Your organic listing could theoretically rank higher in search than your promoted listing if your organic listing meets certain criteria. You have to have good pictures, number one. Your item specifics must be spot on and must be included. And when possible, your pictures should have white backgrounds. I myself do not use white backgrounds, even though I know Google likes it. I like to take my pictures out on sunny days, a day like today. We don't get many sunny days here, but today it's beautiful. And I love to take my pictures outside because my items just glisten and it helps sell the product, in my opinion. Recently I've been told that Google likes to see all 12 spots taken up in the pictures field, even if you have to repeat one picture several times. So that's a little strategy I've been using lately, is using all 12 spaces for my pictures, even if several of them are repeats. Now, as far as the searches are concerned, what seems to be confusing people greatly with promoted listings is in the past, our listings would be shown twice. Once our free organic listing, and secondly, our promoted listing. But that's no longer the case. eBay has come out and made a statement, an official statement, saying our listings will now be shown only once. But they don't say whether it's going to be our promoted listing or our organic listing. They say it's going to vary on the quality of our organic listing. Are you with me on that? Now, the reason that they give for showing our item only once is they say it confuses the buyer. When the buyer sees an item through the promoted listing and he sees the same item through the organic listing, he doesn't understand why that same item is appearing twice. And quite frankly, I do understand eBay's position there. But the question comes back to, what about promoted listings? Are they worth it now? Are they being blocked? What should you do? Well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to work off clear information that I do have, and I'm not going to panic. Panicking never works, okay? So remain calm. I myself do not use ad blockers on my Mac. So when I'm doing a search on eBay, I get all the sponsored listings showing up. And if you probably heard that, you heard I just made a sale right now. That's very good news. Now, I decided to run a little, maybe unscientific test. I saw some other YouTubers were showing screenshots last night of how they can prove promoted listings are being blocked with ad blockers. And on its face, it seems to be credible. I mean, if they're showing you that these things are being blocked, maybe they are. But I always say, do what works for you. Look at all the information that's put out there, digest it, and make your own decision. So what I did was I did my own unscientific survey just now this morning, Saturday, to see how my promoted listings are doing. I went back to my last 100 sales, and I wanted to see how many of those items were sold with promoted listings. Now keep in mind, not every one of my listings are enrolled in promoted listings, but quite a few are. So out of my last 100 sales, 25 of them were sold through promoted listings. That's a quarter, or 25%, and I think that's pretty darn good. Yesterday alone, Friday, I had 2 sales with promoted listings. So for me, in my case, promoted listings is definitely working. But I want to give you all the information, okay? And this is directly from eBay, so listen carefully. If it does happen and your promoted listing ad is blocked by an ad blocker, then your organic listing will also not show up, okay? So you'll be kicked right out of the ballpark in that example. You may notice when you're doing a search without ad blocker, you'll see promoted listings on top, of course. eBay says they will have up to 5 promoted listings on the top of the page. And heck, you might be in them if you're enrolled in promoted listings. You'll also notice that at the bottom of the page, you'll also sometimes see more promoted listings. If your listing appears at the bottom of the page through promoted listings, that's telling you that your organic listing would not have made it to the first page had you not enrolled in promoted listings for that particular item. I hope I'm making that clear. That being said, what am I planning to do? Well, guys, as I said, I'm not going to panic. I'm not going to run online and end all my promoted listings. Absolutely not. Right now, in the month of September 2019, I'm doing very well with promoted listings and my organic listings as well. So I'm going to leave everything as it is. However, the one slight change I'm going to make is I'm not going to be so liberal when adding my items in the promoted listings. I'm going to decide on a case-by-case basis what items should be promoted. The items in which I have a lot of competition, like with the China sellers, yes, I will enroll those items in promoted listings to help myself get that boost in search. Items that I feel I'm not going to have a lot of competition with, for instance, if I had something for a 1957 Cadillac, I'm not worried. Okay, I'm not worried one bit about competition there. I will not enroll that item in promoted listings. But like I always say, you do what works for you. So let's do a brief rehash right now, and I'll let you go because I know you have a lot of better things to do this weekend than listen to Crazy New York Driver. regarding the promoted listings controversy with the ad blocker, you're wanting to know if promoted listings are being blocked. Some are. eBay has stated 2%, which is a measly amount. 2% are being blocked. However, I've watched some videos other people put up that show that their items, or sponsored items in general, were being blocked when they were using Ad Blocker Plus. I cannot tell you what to do, and I would never tell you what to do. What I want you to do, what I suggest you do, is do an informal survey. If you're in promoted listings right now, go back and look at your last 100 items and see if promoted listings is working for you. Out of your last 100 items, how many have actually sold with promoted listings? If it's a good amount, stick with it, you're doing great. If you find it's not a good amount, then maybe you want to opt out. As I said, don't panic. The world is not coming to an end, but you do need to stay informed, and if you need to make a change, you need to do it. So I hope you found this video helpful, guys. I know there's going to be some questions on this, so put your questions in the comment section below, and I will be answering questions today, Saturday, right in the comment section, okay? I will be answering today. Guys, I'm Crazy New York Driver, and you're not. Thank you for watching this video. I come out here at least once a week to make these videos to try and be helpful and help you guys sell on eBay and be successful. If you think I'm doing a good job, please leave me a thumbs up. It tells me I'm on point and appreciated. If you don't think I did a good job, tell me in the comment section what you want me to hit up, and I will do so. Remember, I'm a seller friend, not a seller critic or skeptic of any kind. I've solved a lot of problems, and I'm still making money online, and I've never worn a mask. Heck, some say I could be a CEO or a CFO of my own company. Hey, you never know. That being said, leave me your comments, questions, and concerns about the promoted listings controversy or yesterday's eBay glitches if you prefer. Go out there, make a lot of money on eBay, rock on, and peace! And I did not forget the Fox News Cup of Life. It's right here. I'll get it and drink from it right now in your presence. This is the Fox News Cup of Life. Happy is he who drinks from it. Alright, guys, thanks for watching. Please, always do what works for you, but the one thing I will insist on is don't be bitchy! I love it.